Happy Thursday, everyone, and welcome to my page, The Right Guidance. My name is Lisa, and today we're also going to be doing an interactive reading together, and we're going to be working with the messages from your angels, oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. This is a really great and soft deck for those of you who feel called to maybe grab yourself a pack of cards. This is a great starter deck, and I'm going to be holding some classes in the new year on actually learning to work with the oracle cards. So if you're interested in that, you'll have to stay tuned to that schedule that's coming out in the new year. Some meditation classes, some clearing classes, and some how to work with the cards. Okay, classes. So what we're going to do today, I'm just gonna push those aside for a second. I've got the pack of cards, and what I want you to do is I want you to stay centered. I want you to trust your intuition, please, because so many of you have been struggling with that, I know. Now I'm gonna shuffle on camera. What I want you to do is, as I pick the cards, again, I'm gonna believe it's 3 yesterday. They were very, very revealing that there would be a 4-card reading. So today I'm gonna be just trusting my instincts on what they want me to do. As I'm shuffling, as I'm pulling the cards, if that card speaks to you, hold on to that, okay? So let's shuffle, okay? We'll do them this way, okay? So I'm just going to set the intention for everyone who's going to be viewing this reading. We're going to be getting a message, and basically what this card deck is telling you is that this is what your angels want you to know. So through here, you can always say, my dearest guides, my dearest angels, what is it you most want me to know for my day today on Thursday? So this one is already telling me that it is card number 1. So we're gonna set that one right there, okay? So let's keep shuffling, okay? This one is card number 2. Okay, card number 2, stay right there. Okay, we got another 4-card reading day. This one is card 3. I need to make space because there's gonna be 4 cards again today. I'm gonna set that one here. Okay, so we have card 1. Spread apart, boys. 2, 3, and 4. And like I said yesterday, if you want to just fast forward until you see me flip your card over, you can absolutely do that. So, our lovely angels, what is it you want us to know for today? So for those of you who picked card number 1, their message for you is coming from the angel Daniel. And he is the angel of marriage. And he wants you to know that he's assisting you right now. So this could be directly to those of you who are married, and maybe you guys are going through some rough times, and this week is about letting go. So perhaps in a relationship, you're to let go of certain things about your spouse or your companion that is annoying you right now. They want you to know that they're assisting you, helping to protect your bond, okay? You need to put some good energy into resolving whatever issues you and your companion, your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend have with one another, okay? Pick your battles wisely. I really feel like that's the message that's coming through this card. You can ask your angels and guides to please help you if you notice that you've been grumpy from this week's energies. Don't forget it was the full moon Tuesday evening, and the full moon's energies go plus or minus 4 days. So you could be still stressed out and having some grumpy situations, but they want you to know that put loving energy into your relationships. Do something nice, and if you're tired, get food. Order food in. Don't go making food. Just be gentle with yourself this week. Whatever it is you need to do. If you need to nap, if you need to go to bed early with your spouse or your companion or whoever that person is to you, then please do so. For those of you who are not currently attached and you're wondering why this card popped up, it could be showing that on your mind is, the real strong desire to be in a relationship and to have that companion, and they're assisting you. Our angels and guides are always working behind the scenes, but please understand that divine timing is in play right now, and that right person will come to you. They could be settling situations in their life, and so could you, but we want 2 like-minded people to come together. So you need to do the work, and they need to do the work, and once both of you have done your work, then you're enabling your angels to bring you guys together, okay? So whichever way that message stood out for you, great. Those of you who chose number 2, your angels want you to know that the message comes from Yvonne, and it says that you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So perhaps you know, those of you who are working with animals, or maybe, you know, perhaps you have a little animal at home that, you know, if they're going through any sort of health issue or anything to do with any sort of animal issue, or you're missing a pet that's passed away, or you're getting a sign that that pet's visiting you during dream time. Mine definitely do that. And they hold such a special place in our heart. They want you to know that they absolutely still visit you. And if you notice that your pets have been very sensitive this week, the full moon affects all of us, including them. So maybe give some extra love to your pets. Maybe they need to be groomed, maybe they need a checkup, or maybe you need to pay attention to something that might be ailing them. And, you know, if my little Rocky ever goes through anything, I just call upon, you know, Archangel Raphael to send him a healing. And you can work with the fairies. They work with the animals as well. And you can pray and ask for them to have a healing and that they are protected. So perhaps you're missing them. You can see she's hugging her little cat there. So maybe spend some time with your animals instead of people today. Maybe that's your message. So those of you who chose card number 3, your card message comes from Rosetta, and what it says is that you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. This actually came up in our general reading video for this week as well. If you haven't yet seen that, you can go through that. And they were encouraging those of you who are going to be a mentor to children. Perhaps you're going to be working with children this week. I know I have a lot of teachers that are subscribing to this page. So it lets you know that you are in the right job in case you're questioning things. Maybe you have some difficult students, but you know what? That's a lesson for you. You attracted that. And I want you to learn the lesson and to see the value. And maybe you need to learn to love children a little bit more than what you're currently doing. And maybe it's your own children. Maybe you're struggling with your kids, but you know, open your heart to maybe taking that coaching job. You know, a lot of you who maybe don't have children, who, you know, maybe, you know, that's not been your purpose this lifetime around. And you know what? There are so many positive groups you guys could be belonging to. The big brothers and big sisters need mentors. They need amazing mentors. And if you have the time in your schedule to do that, please help these young people. Okay? It's your divine purpose. You could be coaching a team. If you've got some free time and you used to play hockey, why don't you coach? Give back. They're asking you to, you know, get yourself involved with children in whatever way your schedule or you feel you're guided to do that. They're asking you to get involved. So get moving on that. Card for people. What your angels want you to know comes from Serena, the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen, to please have faith. So for those of you who have chosen this card, perhaps you're stressed out financially and you're wondering, like, I don't know how I'm going to get the money to pay those bills or to get enough money for that mortgage or whatever it is that's stressing you out. Can you just, you know, let go and let God? Please include that in your prayers. Ask your guides and angels, say, I'm feeling really stressed out. I'd like to give this situation of worry to you. I'm really stressed out on how I will be affording all of my bills this month. I, you know, would like to give these concerns to you, and I step aside and I let you intervene in my life. I give you permission and allow them to send you these financial gains in whatever way that they can. And you'll notice that with power and positive intentions set forward, that, you know, little bits of money come to you here and there, or maybe, you know, you can provide a service for someone. I'm not sure what it is that any of you can do on the side, but, you know, even if you were to, for those of you who are psychic like myself, and you can maybe do some card readings for people, Kat, speaking maybe to you, you might want to, you know, set some time aside to bring in some extra money. And whatever it is that you know how to do, you know how to fix cars, and maybe you could do different odds and ends. So how about, you know, you take those precious gifts that your, you know, Heavenly Father gave to you, and you can put forward and earn extra income that way as well. So just trust that God is in charge of how that money will come to you. And that includes opening the doors to, you know, little services you can provide for people. Maybe you can do flowers. A lot of my students can do cakes and cupcake orders. So this is a great way for you guys to, you know, put yourself out there and do some extra work. Okay? I hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope that you found these messages helpful. And I will have a relationship reading recorded and set out for you for tomorrow. And that is going to cover our Friday night into our Saturday and Sunday energy in the realm of romance and relationships. So I hope you all have a great day, like I said, and be gentle with yourself. The full moon's energies are still around, so treat yourself with loving care. Pick up some Chinese food, watch some movies, stay in pajamas as soon as you get home, whatever you need to do to give yourself the precious time that your body and mind need. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.